Hello and welcome to Cardinal Tracking's online training webinar. Today we will be going over TickeTrak 9's time payment plan. The object of this class is to teach you the process of placing an habitual violator on a time payment plan. We will go over all functionality of implementing this process, as well as adjusting, deleting, and/or processing all notifications with this plan. Pull up the violator that you want on the time payment plan. From the menu, select Module. Then select the Finance menu. Then select Time Payment. Next, select Set up Time Payment Plan. Here, select the Select All Tickets. This places all outstanding tickets onto the plan. Then, choose a date when he will make his first payment in the Begin Date field. Next, either tell the system how many number of payments or how much each payment amount will be. Choosing one or the other will populate the corresponding box. Then, assign the payment interval, either weekly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, monthly, or other. Then you can assign the payment schedule. Here you will notice the payment schedule, with each date and the associated dollar amount. If you would like to print the time payment agreement, select Yes. Choose Time to Pay Agreement. Remember, this template must be set up in the Template Setup module, but that is another class. You can preview or edit this document before you actually print it by selecting Preview Edit in Word. This is a time payment agreement that will be printed out to your local printer. Refresh your screen by utilizing the F5 key. Notice all the citations that have a clock beside them. That signifies that they are on the time payment. Once it's in the time payment mode, all citations will be immune to additional late fees, scofflaws, bankruptcies, and you must cancel the plan if you need to apply a return check to that account. To make a payment, select the time payment total. Then select the ticket that you'd like to make the payment on. Usually it's the first one, in this case, the 8/18/2009. This will open up the Accept Payment screen. Select your payment. Then select your payment code. Remember, if you would like to signify a payment code of time payment, you must set that up in the data enter defaults. In this case, we'll use PD for paid in full. Next, select the payment type. Here we will use CK for check. Here, if you'd like, you may place a check number of the corresponding check that he is paying with. Here you can type in the check number. Once you select the amount paid box, the appropriate payment will populate for you. Then you can select the Post button. Press F5 to refresh the tree view. Notice Ticket Test 99. The time payment icon has turned to a green light, which reflects that the ticket is paid. The receipt is now being sent to the printer, and now you may select Close to close the menu. Double-click Ticket Test 99. This will open up the ticket module. Notice the account history. It shows that the ticket was put on a time payment and paid in full, since this was a $10 ticket and $12.40 was applied towards it. When we select Ticket Test 98, a partial payment was made of $2.40 from a $10 ticket. But notice the icon. It is still signified as being on the time payment plan. That is because it's not paid off. Now let's modify a time payment. Here we will change a date. Next we will change the scheduled amount. Then we will change the schedule amount for the next payment. If the person fails to make any scheduled payments, we can modify his payment plan, as just demonstrated, or we can delete his plan, which we will now do. By selecting Delete, all unpaid payments will go back to their original status, and all late fees and scofflaws will be applied. Refresh your screen and notice all the time payment icons now turn to a red light stating they all are outstanding, except for Ticket Test 99, which was paid at an earlier date in the time payment plan. There are some default settings that you need to be aware of. This section, highlighted in green, are the time payment options. The first in, first out, or the last in, first out signifies the order of when the citations will be paid. The pay by fines and fees first means the plan will pay the ticket before it pays any fines or fees. Fees can be late fees or any fees associated with the violation. Date order coincides with the first in, first out, or last in, last out options. Proration means that if you set a priority on the violation, then this is what the time payment will use to pay. This concludes our time payment class.